Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and today I'm going to show you the final 100 card submission that I made to SGC. And these are going to be the more modern cards. Actually, it'll be from I think it's 2018 back to the 1973, which is where I left off in my last video. So this time around I'm going to start with the modern cards, and I'm going to end up with the 73 cards, the vintage cards. Some people want to see a little bit of the modern stuff that I have. I have very, very little. And honestly, these modern cards, I'm going to take them to the National and try to trade them, hopefully, or sell them. So let's start off first. I picked some of the hot players right now, like Aaron Judge. He actually hit a couple home runs over the weekend. In one game against the Red Sox, so he is hot. And now with the All-Star game coming up, I think I'm going to take his card and a few of the other ones you're going to see here to the National. Try to get them sold or traded for vintage. So here comes an Aaron Judge, and this is a 9.5. That's a nice grade on that Judge because this is a press proof 2 of 5. So that's an Aaron Judge, press proof 2 of 5. So I'm hoping to trade that at the National. That's a nice looking card, very shiny. People like the shiny cards. I'm not a huge fan of those, but a 2 of 5 Aaron Judge press proof and a 9.5. Next comes a player that's been very hot lately, and that's Paul Goldschmidt. And this is the nicknames, and this is actually a 1 of 1. So let's see what I got on this is a 9.5. Another good grade, and this is the black. Paul Goldschmidt, 2019 Donruss. Nicknames, a black 1 of 1. So 1 of 1 Goldschmidt, nice, again, nice shiny card. And that's the black 1 of 1 Paul Goldschmidt. He's having a great year. He could possibly have the Triple Crown. So I'm going to take this 1 of 1 Goldschmidt and try to trade or sell it. Next, another player that's having a good year. It's actually his OPS is one of the highest. I think it's the 3rd highest in the league, and that is Christian Yellidge. And this is his rookie card in the Emerald, and that's a 9.5 also. That's the 2013 Topps Update, Christian Yelich in the Emerald. Very nice, very shiny card. Very, very nice card. I like this one. But I'm looking to move it, looking to trade it. So a 9.5 Christian Yelich rookie card, the Emerald version. These are cards now from the 90s. And these are all numbered. They're not worth a lot, but they're Hall of Fame players. And these and those in these days, these cards were very tough to pull. So this is the Ripken Jr. And this is he gets an 8. That's the 1996 Donruss Elite out of 10,000. So that's the Donruss Elite. Ripken Jr. in an 8. Next comes another one of these. These are all numbered. And this is the Ken Griffey Jr. numbered to 10,000. The Gold Leaf All-Stars. It's got a nice little die cut, like a star die cut in it. And that's out of 10,000. And the Griffey Jr. gets a 9. And that's the 95 Leaf, Ken Griffey Jr. Gold Leaf Stars out of 10,000. That gets a 9. Another one of these shiny cards. These newer cards, basically you got to try to get a 9 or a 10 out of these for them to be worth some money. If not, just keep them in my collection. They're nice cards to have. I do love Griffey, so I am going to keep that Griffey. And this is a Frank Thomas. I sent in all the Frank Thomases. And this is a gold leaf out of 10,000. And that gets a 9. That is a 94 leaf, Frank Thomas. Gold leaf stars. And a 9. These are all numbered, so as long as I get 9s out of these, 9s, anything higher than a 9 or a 10, definitely worth grading. If it's a little lower than those, probably not worth it. And this is the same card in the Ken Griffey Jr. Also the gold leaf. Card number 4 out of 15, numbered to 10,000. And the Griffey Jr. gets a 9 also. So that's the Ken Griffey Jr. 94 leaf and a 9. These are my newer shiny cards. I don't have too many of these. Just some of the players that I like and I collected. So that Griffey's going to stay in my collection. Next comes the Alex Rodriguez. This is the A-Rod rookie card. An A-Rod rookie card gets an 8. And that's the 94 Upper Deck SP, which is his true rookie, in an 8. Don't know if A-Rod's going to be in the Hall of Fame because of the drug issue, but you never know. So that's the Alex Rodriguez rookie card in an 8. Next comes the other Alex Rodriguez rookie card. And this is the Upper Deck. And I think this is the Electric Diamond version of it, which is a little bit tougher to get, and an 8.5. And that's the Electric Diamond Star Rookies. See where it says Electric Diamond right down there. These were a little bit tougher than the regular issues, but it's an 8.5. Alex Rodriguez Electric Diamond Rookie. Next comes the Leaf Limited. And I do have the whole set of these. I just pulled out the stars and had them graded. And this is the Leaf Limited. This is the Barry Bonds. These are all, again, numbered to 10,000. But they were tough to get in those days, back in the 90s. And this is a 9.5 for the Barry Bonds Leaf Limited Gold All-Stars to 10,000. That's a good grade for that one. From 1994. Leaf Limited to 10,000. More shiny stuff. And these are the other Leaf Limited cards. This is the Frank Thomas. This is card number 1. Again, all numbered to 10,000. Card number 1 for the Leaf Limited, Frank Thomas. And this gets a 9. So I'm okay with the 9. I'm okay with 9s. Anything in the 90s, 9 or a 10 is worth grading. Anything less than that, probably not worth it. So this is the Frank Thomas 94 Leaf Limited. The number 1 card, Gold All-Star, and a 9. And the last of the Leaf Limited is the Ken Griffey Jr. And that again is numbered to 10,000. And this is the Ken Griffey 94 Leaf Limited, 9.5. And that's going to stay in my collection. The 9.5. 94 Leaf Limited, Ken Griffey Jr. Gold All-Star, numbered to 10,000. Nice shiny cards. I think that's pretty much all the shiny ones you're going to see in this video. So now moving on, I went ahead and I looked through some of my Michael Jordan stuff from the early 90s and want to grade some of those. So that's what I did. I have a bunch of them. I just picked some of the ones I thought were the better ones, and I had them graded. You know, if these grade 9s or 10s, it's great. If not, you know, they're not worth much. So this is the Michael Jordan, 7.5. Not good. 91, 92 Fleer, Michael Jordan, 7.5. Next comes another one of the Michael Jordans from the same year. Number 220, Michael Jordan, the ultimate weapon. 91 Fleer. And the 91 Fleer Michael Jordan gets an 8.5. That's a little bit better. 8.5, 91 Fleer Michael Jordan League Leaders. In an 8.5. Next comes the 90 Michael Jordan, number 26. I have about 5 of these things. I graded this one, hoping this was the best one, and it came out a 7, and that's a terrible grade for that one. Yeah, that's, I didn't realize how off-center that is, especially top to bottom. So that's the 90, 91 Fleer, Michael Jordan. Probably gonna give these away. And you know, the good thing about these, when they grade low like that I personally don't want them in my collection, I give them away. Give them away to the kid, give them away to my son, give them away to cousins, and they love them. Especially Michael Jordan's fans, they love to have these cards, even if they're only graded 7 or 8 or 8.5. So I have plenty of these, so I was hoping to get better grades. And this is another one of the Michael Jordan. This is the 1990 Michael Jordan. And this one got a 9. That's better. That's the 1989-90 Hoops Michael Jordan. So that one's pretty good. Graded a 9. I'm not a big basketball fan, you know, so I just figured I'd pull some of these, and hopefully if I got them in 9s or 10s, I could hopefully trade them or sell them at the National, but these will probably hang around, give these away to some of the kids or the family, somebody that's a big Michael Jordan fan. Walter Payton, one of my favorite players. I figured I'd get this one graded. The card looked really nice. 1984, and that came out a 6. That is terrible. 84 Walter Payton. That card is probably definitely not worth grading, even though it was a nice looking card. I thought I'd get better than a 6 on that one. So that's going to be one that I give away or trade. You know, that's the good thing about some of these. They don't grade that high. They're not worth too much, but the people, you know, kids love them. My son will take them, of course, and other people that enjoy those cards, you know, I can give them away for Christmas or birthday presents. People love that. So next is Dan Marino. I'm a big Dan Marino fan, as you know. So I graded pretty much most of my early Dan Marino cards. You saw the rookie, I graded it in my earlier ones, and this is the second year, and that graded an 8. And that is the 1980-85 Topps Dan Marino, second year Dan Marino, graded an 8. I would have liked a little bit better grade on that one, but it's a good looking card. It's tough to get these with the black borders. Nice grade, but that stays in my collection. That's a Dan Marino. This is another Dan Marino card, and this is the Kenner starting lineup. This came with the actual little starting lineup figurine. This is back in 1988, one of the first ones. I think it was the first Dan Marino Kenner. So Dan Marino, that's a 9. Okay, that's a 1988 starting lineup, Dan Marino in a 9. one of the oddball cards for Dan Marino, and I'm going to keep those in my collection. Now comes the Frank Thomas's cards. I graded all his rookie cards, hoping to get 9s and 10s out of this. So let's see what we got. This is the Topps 1990 Frank Thomas with the name, not the no-name version. The no-name version is impossible to get. Very expensive. I don't have that. But this is a regular card. I have a bunch of these, and I sent the one I thought was the best to get graded, and it gets an 8.5. It's a little disappointing. Would have liked to get at least a 9 on that. But still, a Frank Thomas rookie, nice looking card, 8.5. So now we're moving into the 1990s. So like I said, I'm going backwards. I'm going from the 90s to the 80s. And then we're going to end up with the 70s at the end of this video. So here comes another one of the Frank Thomas, and this is the Bowman Rookie card. Frank made his professional debut. So this is rookie card from Bowman, and it gets a 10. Yay! My first 10. So I get a 10. I'm happy with that. That makes up for a lot of the bad ones that I got, the low grade ones. The 10 is a gem mint. Oh, that's a nice Frank Thomas Bowman rookie in a 10. You know, when you get a 10, that kind of makes up for a lot of the bad ones because the 10s are worth a lot more. There's a big increase in those. So here comes another one, the Frank Thomas, and this is the Frank Thomas Score rookie. Like I said, I graded all the rookie cards for Frank Thomas. The Topps, the Bowman, the Score, and the Fleer. So this is the Score, and the Score gets a 9. Okay. It's a 9 Frank Thomas rookie card, first round pick. That gets a 9. That's a nice card, nice picture of Frank. I'm a big fan of Frank Thomas, one of the best players of the 90s and one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Next one is the other Frank Thomas card, and this is the Fleer. This is the Fleer Update Rookie from 1990, and the Frank Thomas Fleer rookie gets a 10. Another nice card, another 10, my second 10. So that's a beauty. 1990 Fleer Update, Frank Thomas in a 10, gem mint 10. That's what I was looking to get, a few 10s and mostly 9s and these newer ones. And you know, once you get that, then that kind of makes up for some of the ones I graded lower, because this one's going to be worth some money. And then the next comes the Ken Griffey Jr. rookies. So I'm going to start with the Ken Griffey Jr. rookies. And I did grade the 89 Upper Deck, and you saw that. I had a couple of them. They both graded 9s, which is okay. I'll take the 9s on these. And this is the Fleer Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. And that grades an 8.5. Would have liked a little bit better grade on that. I have a few of these, so maybe I just didn't pick the right one. But anyway, 8.5. Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Here comes another one of the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards. And this one grades a 9, and that's the Donruss. So, okay, I'm okay with the 9s. As long as I get 9s or 10s on these, at least, you know, they're worth grading. Anything less than that, probably don't want to send them in. So that's a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. That's the 89 Donruss, graded a 9. These are tough to grade with the borders on the way they are. And now we're going to move on to the Barry Bonds rookie card. And this is the 86. And I did get the Tiffany version of this graded, and I got a really nice grade. I think I got a 9.5 on the Tiffany version. So this is the regular Barry Bonds rookie card. I have a few of these, and this one grades an 8.5. So not great, but it's a Barry Bonds rookie card. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the moving to the 80s. This is another of the 84. This is the Dwight Gooden rookie card. And I just like Dwight Gooden, even though he's not a Hall of Fame, probably never will be, but he just was a great player with the Mets for many, many, many years. So I just like Dwight Gooden, so I wanted to get this graded. And this is his rookie card, and it came out in 8.5. That's the 84, tops traded, Dwight Gooden, Doc Gooden, in an 8.5. Now comes the Cal Ripken rookie card, and this is the 82 traded. Now this one I remember, you can see from the back, it's way off-centered, but it's the first card of Cal Ripken by himself instead of the rookie card, which I did get graded last time, and that had the 3 players. I think I got a 9 on that one, and let's see, this one's not going to be a 9 because it's off-centering, and that's only a 5. And I knew that was not going to get a good grade, but it's still a nice Cal Ripken card. I was hoping to do a little bit better, but with the way off-centering, I understand that 5 on that. But it's an 82 Cal Ripken rookie. The first card he appears by himself. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the 70s. And this is the 78 rookie pitchers. And that's got the Jack Morris. That's the Jack Morris rookie card. Is a high number in the 78 set. It's a Jack Morris rookie card. And that gets a 7. And that's Jack Morris. I just wanted to get all of these rookie cards graded. I do have the entire set of the 78s. And I just picked out the rookies and some of the better players that I like to get graded. And this is a Jack Morris and a 7. Next comes also a 78. And this is the Andre Dawson, the Hawk, Hall of Famer. One of the best players for the Expos. Too bad he hurt his knee. He could have been much, much better. An incredible player. I just like Andre Dawson. He coaches for the Marlins here down in South Florida. And Andre gets a 7. Disappointed on that. I'm disappointed in a few of these, but, you know, it is what it is. It's still a nice card. It's an Andre Dawson. I like the Gold Cup cards like that. So that's why I got that graded. So I'm going to move on to the 1975 cards. And again, these are all the rookies that I got graded. And this is the Gary Carter rookie card. Gary Carter, another Hall of Famer. And Gary Carter gets a 4.5. That is lousy. Yeah, that's got a bad corner. But, you know, these 75s are really, really tough. Like I said, I just wanted to get them graded because it is the rookie card. I did not expect very high grades on these. Probably wasn't worth grading it, but, you know, it's part of the set. So I got the whole set. Figured I'd get it graded. Maybe I'll upgrade that one eventually one day. Then the other 75 is the Jim Rice rookie card. These are the rookie cards from 1975, high number cards. And the Jim Rice gets a 6. So that's what it is. Got a couple of print marks on it, there and there. Other than that, this one looks pretty sharp, a little off-centered, but a 6 on that. Next comes the Keith Hernandez rookie card. Keith Hernandez is famous on the field, and he got famous off the field, doing shows and movies and announcing and all that stuff. So Keith Hernandez rookie card gets an 8. So that's pretty good. That's what I would expect. That's what I would like to get from these 75s. These 75s are really, really hard to get. in anything, an 8 or above, it's almost impossible to find. So that's the Keith Hernandez rookie card, and that gets an 8. Now we're going to move to the I think this is the 1974, and this is the #1 card in the set. This is the Hank Aaron. Like I said in my other videos, anytime I get any of these stars, Hank Aaron's, and anything like that, I'm going to get them graded no matter what. So this is the #1 card of the set, and that graded a 7. And that's the card, the famous card for he broke the record and he became the all-time home run king. And that's the 1974 Hank Aaron, card #1 in an SGC 7. It's a nice looking card in a 7. And this is now the 1973. Also the #1 card, also a Hank Aaron card. It's the all-time home run leaders. And this is before he broke the record. This is the year he broke the record. And you can see there, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, and Willie Mays. He had 673. Babe had 714, and Willie had 654. Willie ended up with 660, and Aaron with 755. So this is the #1 card, the all-time home run leaders before the year he broke the record, and that's in a 6. So these #1 cards back in the 70s are very difficult to get in good condition because they was the #1 card in the set. And kids still in these days put these in rubber bands and all that. This one basically is just off center, top to bottom, and a little bit side to side. But it's the card of Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Willie Mays, 3 Hall of Famers, the all-time home run leaders. I wanted to get this one graded. Next comes another one of these 73's RBI leaders. And I wanted to get this graded because it's a Babe Ruth card. And that is a 5. That's not good on that at all. But it's Babe Ruth. So I figured I'd get it graded. I don't know how I got a 5 because that looks pretty good. And the centering is not too bad on that. But anyway, it is what it is, a 5. Next comes the actual 73 card of Hank Aaron, card #100. And this is where it says Hank needs only 41 homers to tie Babe Ruth. And he went on to beat it. Went on to pass Babe Ruth. Card #100, Hank Aaron gets a 4.5. Yeah, I didn't expect that to get a good grade. And like I said, I just sent these in because they are Hall of Famers. It is a Hank Aaron card. 4.5 is not good. Okay, moving on. We got the Nolan Ryan from 1973, card #220. Again, all of these cards I pulled from packs myself. I kept them in a box and I pulled them out. One day I will do a video on my early 70s set because I have every set from the 1970s complete. So this is a Nolan Ryan card, and Nolan Ryan gets a 5. Well, what can I say? It is what it is. 73 Nolan Ryan and a 5. It's still a nice early Nolan Ryan card. Add that to my Nolan Ryan collection. Next comes the Clemente from 1973, card #50. And this is his last card. You could see that he had, right before he died, hits. He had his 3,000th hit. And this is Roberto Clemente's last card, so I definitely want to get this one graded. And a 73 Clemente gets a 6. It's off-centered, so I knew these were not going to grade very high, but I still wanted to get them graded. They're still Hall of Famers. It's Roberto Clemente. His last card in a 6. And the last card for this submission from the 70s is the 72 Strikeout Leaders. And this is the card that has Steve Carlton and Nolan Ryan, 2 of the top strikeout leaders in the history of baseball. And both on one card. It was a nice looking card. I was going to get it graded. And that's a 6.5. So here we go, 1972 Strikeout Leaders, Steve Carlton and Nolan Ryan from 1973, and that gets a 6.5. So anyway, that's my grading. That's what I got. And, you know, some good, some not so good. But overall, I think, you know, I'm happy with the overall grading of a lot of these. And I think a lot of these glossy, these here, a lot of these, I'm going to go ahead and get them, basically take them to the National, especially these here. Especially these. These 3 are definitely going to be traded at the National. All 9.5s, a 101, 205, and the Emerald, plus a few of the other ones. So just want to thank everyone for watching my videos. I appreciate it very, very much, especially your comments, and I'll try to reply to all of your comments. But I really appreciate everyone if they would just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and be looking out for more of my videos. I'm coming out with some more videos again very, very soon. I'm going to show a lot more vintage next time around. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Have an awesome day. See you next time. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream.